Coming up, a killer is targeting prostitutes, but is enough being done to cut the demand for prostitution?
Reaction to a new deal at Spokane's trash incinerator from the man who used to run it.
And the suspect in a wild car chase in the valley is identified on Total News 4.
This is KXLY TV, ABC4, Spokane, Coeur d'Alene. Now, from the largest broadcast news team in the Inland Northwest, this is Total News 4 at 11.
And, you know, it's the world's oldest profession. But the men are the predators. And, you know, we got to stop it.
Spokane's mayor speaks out about the men who keep prostitutes in business. What can be done to stop them? Good evening. Women who work the streets of Spokane are being targeted by a serial killer. And some blame the prostitutes for putting themselves at risk.
But others say the prostitution problem is about the men who pick them up. A few weeks ago, we turned an investigative eye on prostitution. Tonight, Total News 4's Deborah Armstrong brings us more undercover footage and a look at what could be done to discourage the customers.
Like any business, prostitution is based on supply and demand. Women supply the business, Johns demand it. While I was undercover a few weeks ago, I asked this John why. For legal reasons, we can't let you hear his voice, but here's what he had to say.
What makes you come out and, you know, pick someone up from time to time?
He says it's because he gets horny.
How come you can't just get a girlfriend?
He says these days you have to put a lot into girlfriends.
If you really want to attack the problem, you have to deal with the customer.
Nearly 4 years ago, then Councilman Joel Crosby launched a program designed to publicly shame convicted Johns or people arrested for drugs.
There was numerous people that were being typed in weekly.
Most were drug offenders.
It used to be you could turn on City Cable 5 and see the names scrolling here on the Metro Guide, but now all you'll see are announcements.
2 years ago, the names stopped scrolling. Why? Spokane's Public Safety Committee said the program didn't work.
I think now maybe it's a time to revisit the idea.
Something like that.
And Mayor John Talbot agrees.
It's Spokane's problem.
But so far, he's not sure what direction the city should take.
What the best mechanism for doing that is, I don't know. And what is the legal mechanism for doing that, I don't know. But we need to give some visibility to the predators.
Talbot says city officials are looking at programs other cities have used to discourage men who pick up prostitutes.
So we have had some discussion with the people in Seattle on these programs.
But before anything happens in Spokane, Talbot says people need to focus more on the men who prey on prostitutes.
They are predators. They're preying on the people of our community.
In Spokane, Deborah Armstrong, Total News 4.
Another note about why the Cable Channel 5 program didn't work. Council members say even after 2 years, they did not see a drop in crime.